Morning, everybody. It's time for you all to tap into your proportion skills and tattoo a pinup girl on your human canvas. You'll be judged on the proportion of your pinup. You have 5 hours to complete your tattoo. The clock starts now.
Oh my God, that's perfect, dude.
Great pinup tattoos consist of beautiful features from the hair to the toes. The artist's main job here is to play with proportion. If you don't do the exaggeration the right way, it's gonna be obviously off.
To do a good pinup, you gotta do the face, the expression, great. And normally I'll start at the bottom and work my way up, but here, there is time constraints, so I went right to the head. Get the face exactly how I want it to look, like really tight detail. I'd rather get the face done while we're fresh and not stressing about the last half hour, you know what I mean? The judges want a full body pinup from head to toe, so that's gonna mean that the faces are gonna be a lot smaller than some of the other competitors are used to doing.
I'm definitely realizing that I might have went a little bizarre with the cartoon images.
New school again. Josh rolled with what he feels comfortable with.
Are you crazy, dude?
I feel like the judges are gonna rip him apart on that.
I know the judges hate new school.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's it. Time's up. Machine's down. No more tattooing.
I'm stoked. It's finished. It's saturated, clean. They're gonna have a hard time trying to eliminate me.
Come to this side.
I'm excited. Kind of took a gamble doing the pinup a little bit bigger than I think was safe to do in this time management, but I got it done and I'm really happy with it.
Shane?
It's an action pinup, which is just extraordinary. To put an expression on her face, that just blew my mind, man. The hair flow, you got the red accents in her hair, the red ribbon. Tremendous job, man.
You really excelled in the detail. In the mouth, showing the teeth, very tricky to do on pinups of this size. The little shadow underneath the lip where the bottom lip comes out, it just gives it that depth.
Dude, yeah, you nailed it. I love the way you left a real clear little negative spot under the pupil of the eye. It really makes that lid come in. Overall, you killed this thing. It's technically a beautiful tattoo. It's proportionate, and the choice of using the action in the tattoo makes it stand out from the stiff tattoos. Great job, man.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Josh.
You did a big tattoo. That's impressive that you did that much in 5 hours.
I lucked out by him wanting something colorful and cartoony.
I'm a fan of all the color. The contrast on it, awesome. The shirt, the bell bottoms, the farm in the background, fence, everything you put on there, great job.
One of the things we're looking at this tattoo is proportion. And the style of the tattoo you did, realistic proportion is out the window. But the style that you went with, the oversized eyes and head and body shape, I don't think this tattoo is out of proportion. I think you went all out. Gung-ho, man.
Since day one, you've had a couple bumps in the roads, but you've been a consistent big tattooer. In this competition, I got to judge these guys on what they did, and I would love to have seen you do a pinup like them to see what would have happened. But again, man, what you did, you did. You know, you killed it.
Okay, artists, I think it's pretty clear which way this is gonna go. Shane and Josh, you guys are safe. And while we're at it, we may as well announce who had the best tattoo. Chris?
Shane, congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Today, you must tattoo a pinup. We're testing your attention to detail. If your girl isn't hot, you're going home. You have 5 hours to tattoo, and your time starts now.
Right, my brother, let's rock.
Go, baby. Let's do this. A pinup typically is the most unforgiving of designs. It all involves intricate detail, and you can't mess up on anything. Everything has to be just right, from the hair to the toes. If anything is off, you botch the pinup.
Looks perfect. If we could round their butt off and maybe hike them up just a hair.
You want to bring the garters up higher?
Yeah.
My canvas is being overly picky.
I just want to make sure I didn't get some little pencil body on there. You know how small that girl is.
Oh, no, I definitely had to
Yeah,
muscle
I want
her up
some-
a little bit. I think it's a trust issue, but he's got no choice. He's just gonna have to trust me. I'll go run a copy and then we'll stick it on you. He's gonna have to just go along for the ride and let me drive the bus. That's what I'm here to do.
So far, so good. I am definitely one of the top tattoo artists in the house. I probably can't even count how many Navy pinups I've done. I'm gonna kill it.
Think there's gonna be a lot of bed?
I've walked around, I've seen a couple. K-Cutter, I'm gonna help you go home.
I think a lot of the guys would have been scared to try this on the side. It's an intimidating spot for some people on lower ability levels. My strategy at this point in the game is to try to win. My pinup girl is gonna be solid. All my lines are clean. I'm gonna have by far the most detail. It's going to be epic. I can't miss.
This week, we asked you to tattoo a pinup as gorgeous as the real thing, based solely on your photos. We were testing your attention to detail. Jamie, so what did your client want?
Football player pinup on his ribs.
This jersey and this outfit is awesome.
I like the attention to detail in the face. You showed people in this room how to do a face. You did simple hair, but you did nice strands in it.
I'm back in my groove, I think.
You did it on the ribs. It's just as clean on the ribs as it would have been on the arm, and that shows us that you know what you're doing.
Steve. You did this Navy pinup. Why did you select him?
I'm from a Navy town. He was in the Navy. He wanted black and gray, so it just seemed to fit.
I love the fact that you were able to pack so much detail into such a simple design.
This is how it's supposed to be done. This is the right way to shade a figure, use the light and dark. You really are the shining example for how to do a pinup in this field.
2 of you tattooed a pinup as sexy as the original, and 2 of you missed the mark. Steve and Jamie, your tattoos were the best of the day. The judges have decided that the tattoo of the day goes to Steve. You have 6 hours to give your canvas a hot pinup with sexy proportion. And your time begins now.
I'm liking this.
After getting hit so hard on doing an animated style, I'm definitely going to keep this more on what I would consider a traditional style pinup.
It's not an over thought out pinup.
And tell me how many you've seen like this.
Definitely stands out in the crowd, that's for sure.
This week, you had to tattoo pinups using proportion to make them sexy. Jimmy.
You know, overall, I think you did a great job. She's cute. The outfit, the detail in the shirt is awesome with the wrinkles.
This position, very, very hard to pull off. It's easy to make a girl look believable and cute when you show every shape of the body and the shoulders and everything, but the fact that she has no neck, the fact that her hands actually cross the barrier of being in front of her face, proportionally, it's totally believable. You really did a good job on this.
Today, we tested your ability to use proportion to make pinup tattoos insanely hot. 1 of you wowed us, but 3 of you were less than perfect. The judges have decided that the best tattoo of the day goes to Jimmy.
The different tricks that you pulled off are what we're looking for when we're looking for somebody to hold the title of Ink Master.
Thank you.
All right, you have 6 hours to tattoo a pinup. If your tattoo isn't gorgeous, you'll be packing your machines. And your time begins now.
All right, let's do it. Let's get it on.
The last time I competed, I was in the bottom for the pinup challenge.
The brown outline on this thing was a miss. This tattoo just looks so unfinished.
I've been going through this whole entire competition showing something that I don't do at home.
Why would you come here?
What do you mean?
Why would you come compete if all you do is what you do in your little box? If you're really trying to win, then try to win.
Being on the bottom drove me to be the artist that I am now. I personally taking on the challenge of learning these pinups, mastering them, and I'm here to vindicate myself.
Today, you all went head-to-head tattooing the same subject, a pinup. Josh.
Technically, very solid. Clean lines, smooth shading. Definitely the details that are in there are nice. The lips, the eyes, the nose.
The technical side of what you showed just in the face of this thing, you could be a runaway train.
Judges, let's decide who won this challenge. Josh's firewoman, it was good, clean work. You had a pretty face.
I wish that everybody tattooed that clean.
Sounds like we have a decision. The judges have decided that the best tattoo of the day goes to Josh. Congratulations, Josh.
Thank you.
Today, You must transform your canvas's significant other into a pinup.
I hate this challenge. Pinups are usually a disastrous day in this competition, and I'm not feeling good about it.
Your canvases have brought along their better half, who they idealize. You must use ingenuity to show the rest of the world how hot they are, or how hot they think they are.
Pinups are incredibly easy to screw up, especially if there's significant others in the room looking over your shoulder. It's unnerving. It throws you off balance.
So you wanted your husband drive a car in your arm, right?
Exactly.
This lady's skin is pretty stretched out, and it's gonna be tough to tattoo. Do you want him to look just like he looks now? Do you want him to look when you guys met?
A little more hair.
All right, all right. I've been top since I've been here. You can see that there's not too many people left, so I do not want to be in the bottom. It would suck to make it all this way and not go to the top 5. I feel like I'm so close to making the cut, I can't mess it up now.
Well, how do we do a male pinup?
That is a great question. I've never done a male pinup.
Gia is my girl, and I am seriously worried. Did you see everybody else's?
Well, I just saw Gia's. I told her she got the one that I would have wanted. It was the cat.
That's the one I wanted too, but Gia has a worse report card than I do, and so I took one for the team.
That's literally what we thought.
I got the worst canvas in the room. I got the older couple. This is a tricky tattoo. I gotta do a car. I gotta do a pinup. I'm just thinking how I'm gonna make a car look good on her arm. It's a good-looking dude. Really happy with this tattoo.
You're with me forever now.
Today you had to show ingenuity by transforming your canvas's significant other into a pinup tattoo. Ryan.
Your fabric, the layers of garment with the ruffles, looks really good. You definitely show ingenuity. The drawing's great.
Thank you.
Gian.
One of the things I like the most about this entire tattoo is how you dealt with the couple. It was obvious that you were working hard to give them the best tattoo. You definitely could have talked them out of the car, but you didn't. And you gave yourself a tough tattoo to do, and you did it.
And what I think you really captured is how proud this dude is sitting in front of his baby. It has soul, and that shows a lot of creativity and a lot of ingenuity. I love this thing.
All right, guys, time to discuss who had the best tattoo of the day.
Today, I think thinking out of the box and the ingenuity challenge, John just sends home a really strong tattoo. It was the perfect design, the perfect application. Had you fumbled on that or anything, then immediately I would be with Ryan.
Judges have decided the best tattoo of the day goes to Gian. You have 6 hours to tattoo a sexy pinup with appealing proportion. And your time starts now.
All right.
Do this.
Today we're testing proportion with Ink Master's favorite, Pinups.
Go ahead and take a mirror. I want to make sure you like where it's at.
These artists need to make sure that her proportions are all voluptuous and sexy.
There is one spot of this tattoo. It's gonna hurt so bad.
Today we're gonna make these artists switch every 30 minutes because we want to see that you can do it all. If you came with a strong teammate, then you shouldn't have any worries.
All right, Mika, let's rock and roll.
You're on boots next, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do her shirt and boots, finish the rest of the water.
The Cool Kids Club is scrambling and struggling for their lives, and we're sitting here on Easy Street.
That looks sharp.
Dude, this thing's just coming together. Just coming together. Black Cobra did a good job. They gave the worst skull picks to the Alliance. The veterans are gonna take control of this thing. This Cool Kids Club is in a little more trouble than they realize.
Today, you had to tattoo a pinup, Basilica tattoo.
I like the perspective on the tattoo. I think overall the composition is great.
It's a really cute face. I love the detail in the shirt. I love the background and the foreground with this fish. This is what I expected to see.
Thank you. Nice job.
Black Cobra tattoos. I really like this tattoo. It's really clean, it's really simple, and it tells the whole story.
I love the details in it. The shoes, the leather you have coming up to the top of the calves. Really, really nice, clean outline, no wobbles. Overall, technically, best tattoo of the day, by far.
Thank you. All right, Chris, it's time to announce tattoo of the day. As far as I'm concerned, there's two really standout tattoos, Black Cobra and Basilica.
I gotta be honest, if Basilica punched in the color the way Black Cobra did, that's bulletproof tattooing.
But I would argue that the proportions in Basilica are more spot on.
Yes.
My vote is for Basilica.
I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna go Basilica because of the proportion.
The judges have decided the best tattoo of the day goes to Basilica. All right, artists, you have 6 hours to create a pinup tattoo, and your time starts now.
All right, brother. Let's do this. Stand natural for me.
Pinups are very tough because there's very small little eyes, a very small little nose, dainty little fingers. So every drop of ink you put on the skin has to be perfect.
That's a good spot.
It should be cute, it should be attractive, it should be beautiful. That's what makes a pinup a pinup.
Perfect stencil, dude. It's gonna be a good day.
If a pinup's ugly, she's not coming to meet my mom.
All right, here we go.
The face is the most important part. That's right where they go in.
Can't jack up the face, man.
No. Pinups are not my thing, but I do a ton of faces and portraits. So with that, I'm good.
You okay?
Yeah.
One thing I'm worried about is my canvas looks like she's not feeling too good.
Excuse me.
She's coughing every now and then, and she's just real fidgety.
I like burning up and stuff.
Oh, yeah?
It was before I came, though. It's not because of the tattoo.
If you up a line at all, you can't fix it. I need my canvas to stay still. You get tattooed and you're not feeling too good, it makes it even worse. I was smart. I did the face first.
Could you save those boots for last, man?
It's a tattoo that I knew I could pull off in 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tattoo you anymore.
You're not.
No. As a tattoo artist, you have to know when enough is enough.
So we're gonna call it right there, okay?
Okay.
It's a good tattoo. It's done well. I just hope that it's enough.
Thank you.
Have a good day. I hope you
Best.
feel better, okay?
I think it's a winner, man.
Crazy.
Today, you had to show artistry, tattooing a pinup. Jarrell.
Hi, guys.
I really like this girl. I especially love the dark strip of shading that you have down the center of her leg that pushes out. That light source is beautiful. And the way that you get that nice, gentle, soft texture in the shirt really shows well. You're really shining on this one.
Thank you. That's what's up.
Angel.
I really like this illustration. The color play works great. I like the way the legs are shaded because it gives it that sheer look.
With the stockings and the strap, you're paying attention to the pressure that this strap is putting onto the skin. That's a great testament to your artistry.
I'm glad you noticed it.
I noticed it right away. All right, guys, time to determine who had the best tattoo of the day.
You guys killed it.
All right, guys.
Jarrell is definitely in the top today. This thing is unique. It's done beautifully.
Now, I love Angels. Everything about this tattoo, the drawing, the color play. Angel's a much tougher tattoo to do.
Yeah.
But Jarrell's, the cleanliness is undeniable.
The judges have decided that the best tattoo of the day goes to Jarrell.
He's got artistry on his face.